Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, your 2023
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Drew Rom. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Number 40, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Plays it first.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
batting fourth.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Cody Bellinger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Javier Assad.
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ball game.
Suzuki.
Hey, no one down here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The why to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Get ahead. Stay ahead.
They say you win.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Patrick Wisdom in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. And there's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Gomes, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Brazil. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
What's that one here?
Yan Gomes waits. In the air, left field. Palacios makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman,
Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 40 digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. that gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back. And here is Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
Get ahead, right here.
Up the middle, and that one handled to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cubs are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Rom back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1.
Here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Here we go, Cardinals.
The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And that's in there for strike 1. Candelario at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
Strike the sky out. Let's go.
Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Flied out his first time.
Hey, 2 out. All right, stay doing.
In there for strike one.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him. Out number 3. One left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Go Cardinals. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Mastrobuoni measures 5 feet 10 inches. 27 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, number 40. And there's a strike.
Plays at first now.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
All right, Cardinals.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. A switch hitter batting right. That misses. Ball one.
Hey, place at one now. Come on, Cardinals, come on.
Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
At the belt and fires.
Ball three.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now it's filled up. That's out to center field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Rom back to work. Pulls that one foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one wrapped foul. The tying run at the plate.
One ball, two strikes. Yeah, all right, here we go now.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Hey, we got no one here.
The pitch. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch and he just misses.
Boys at first here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now 1-1.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One out, one out.
And the pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeimer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Let's turn it.
One-run game, one out, one on. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 2-1. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Patrick Wisdom waiting to hit for the Cubs. And there's ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Now here is Patrick Wisdom. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Here's Yan Gomes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses the mark. So the tying run at 2nd. That's in for a strike. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Miles Mastroboni up next. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Miles Mastroboni.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
First pitch just misses. In the air, left field. One away.
Now batting, number 40.
Digging in, number 40.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to the opposite field.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is down low.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Two and two. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
The batter.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Strike two.
0-2. Hey, 2 out.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ryan Helsley will take over here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line.